今回は家の前にテラス屋根をつけるために使い石の場所と水平の確定をするためのやり方をしていきたいと思います。In the between and all the fun, I'll be by your side. I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do, wherever you are, no matter the time or place, near or far, in all the good and all that's hard.いくよ。
いくよ。
はい、せーの。下を持とうとするから大変なんだよ。
いて。よいしょ。これクラピアの上に置いちゃうとね、クラピアが死んじゃうからもったいないよね。
よし。ストップストップストップストップストップ。いい？はい。よし。はい。You're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do, wherever you are, no matter the time or place, near or far, in all the good and all that's hard, I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart.Someday you might just change the world. I know you're changing mine. Someday you might have a family. Don't worry, take your time. In the between and every part, I'll be by your side. I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do, wherever you are.No matter the time or place, near or far, in all the good and all that's hard, I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Yes.
ホースが10メートルのホースが入ってます。
Sometimes I don't know why I keep trying so hard to change. Should I turn on the lights and let you see me just the way I am? Can you tell me a secret? It's time to let our guard down. I can promise you anything, but loving you tonight. I want to grow up with you. Cliche to say, but it's true. Tell me you see me just as I see you. I want to grow up with you. Cliche to say, but it's true. Tell me you see me just as I see you. Do I have what it takes to make you fall in love with me? Am I the real deal or just another one of those who fake it?
いい引っ張るよ。いい
はい。
?320.5 かな。
320.5?
うん。今が320。うん、合ってる。
合ってる？
うん。
で、ここはちょっと角度ってるはず。
Early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred, let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead is clear. Let's follow the coast as far as it goes, or until we disappear. That gives me